What up, folks? I'm ultrazillatoys, and today I have a review of the Transformers Age of the Primes, the 13 Solus Prime. That's right, my Zillions. I finally got this one. I got it at BBTS. It's been in my pile of loot for quite a little bit. Not as long as Skybite, which forced me to, ship my pile, but almost as long, because this was, for some reason, going up in price in certain places. So I decided to pull the trigger at BBTS because they had it at regular price. And yeah, I got it. I heard some bad things about it, and I was kind of like, just like hesitating, even though I definitely wanted it because it's part of the 13. But, there's one of those where I was like, no, I'm not in a rush. I'll get it at BBTS and just wait. It was the best option for me. But it's here now, and I gotta tell you, through the window here, it looks pretty decent, so I'm kind of excited to get to it. So, without any further ado, let's just get to that review. And here is Solus Prime. And it keeps sounding like I'm saying soulless. Solus Prime. Solus. I don't know why. Solus Prime. Let's go Solus Prime. I think this is a pretty nice figure. I do not understand the hate towards this figure. A lot of people saying she can't pose. I've been able to pose her pretty fine, and she stands okay, in my opinion. So I'm not 100% sure. I think it's a really nice looking figure. There's no doubt about it, and I don't know. I just don't have a problem. There's a lot of silver and gold on this figure. Silver and gold. She comes with this really nice looking hammer, and that's got gold on it. It's pretty cool. I do dig this. You can take out the bottom of this and use it for something. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be, I'll be honest. Something from the lore that I don't know. A bludgeoning weapon, I'm not sure, but it just looks better on the in her hand. So all in all, I think it's a really good hammer. To take it off, you want to pop off the top, and then this pop back on, and it's gonna store on the back somehow. Where? Oh, I see. There's like a thing in there. There is a thing in here, because I think it's supposed to go down here somehow. So this, I'm guessing, pushes out like so, and then we could pop this down here, and then yeah, hold it on the back. So yeah, that's not bad. That works. I was wondering what that did. So that works. As far as the figure itself, like I said, I think it looks pretty good. I guess you could pop these like shoulder pads up or put them down a little bit. I wouldn't go all the way down because that looks dumb. But, I think like that, it looks pretty good. And again, you got gold on it, on the purple. Really, really decent sculpt too, honestly. I think that's pretty good. She got wheels on the back there. And you got gold back here. Kind of covers up her butt a little bit. You have these long hip skirts in the front. And, I feel like this is one of the things some folks hate. It's got 3 separate hinges, though. So maybe because they're not, hinged elsewhere and it just kind of pops up. People hate it. I don't know. It's not that bad. It's not that big a deal. You got the gold on here, which looks really good. A nice sculpt. The belly is a nice sculpt as well in silver. The chest in purple looks good. Her arms look pretty good. Her hands look pretty good. Just purple and gray there. But it's fine. You got die-cast content there to look forward to. Like I said, I think this front skirt looks pretty good. Then she's got little, exercise shorts, basically. And then you got more silver paint on the upper legs, which looks really nice. It's done well. And then the gold knees look really good. I think they do. And then she's got, silver feet. Little pointed feet, I think is good. More die-cast content. The other wheels are back here. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm digging this figure. And the head sculpt, honestly, is really nice. You know, it's a good helmet part. The gold little plate in the middle looks good. Or green eyes. The face in silver. I mean, what's there to complain about here? I think it looks pretty awesome. She's a small figure, yes. Deluxe size. But I don't know. I think this is good. This is good. And again, you know, figure stands pretty good for me. You know, like, that's just, you know, obviously plain standing there. But I've posed her, like, you can check my Instagram, the Guardians of the Coffee post, which I like to do sometimes. And she stands good, guys. So, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get the hate. I think this is a really nice figure in her robot mode. And for articulation, we've moved a bunch of stuff already, but like, here's the main points. The head moves, the body moves at the waist, shoulders move like so, swivel at the bicep, single jointed elbow, the wrists turn, the legs do a full split, these move out of your way again, kicks forward, goes back, swivel at the thigh, single jointed knee. You got a another joint like in the middle here, which is interesting, and then you got another joint that spins over here, which is definitely different, and then you got the rocker at the foot. So honestly, yeah, for all the complaining, like, I feel like she has more articulation than most Transformers figures that we review. And for a size comparison, here is a Solus Prime with the rest of the 13 thus far, with Alchemist and Megatronus and Prima, and of course Star Prime, Star Optimus. And yeah, she's small. I mean, you know, but so is Alchemist. But she's awesome, you know. And if you know the story of her and them two, her brother is there. Like, yeah, this is quite a story. You should go look it up. It's quite interesting. So with that all said, there's only one thing left to do, and that's transform and roll out. Here is Solus Prime, all transformed, and herein is where this figure is definitely problematic. And I gotta assume a lot of the hate comes from the transformation and stuff flying all off and all around, and just the way it ends up looking and sitting, and it feels all discombobulated. I don't know. Yeah, it's not that good. It's definitely an interesting Cybertronian luxury car, I want to say. It's pretty cool. You know, the windows look pretty nice in gold, and the front looks good in gold. And this piece that, like, the grill that, like, likes to fly off, looks pretty good. Yeah, you got her knees in the back. And as you can see, it's just, like, not... kind of staying where everything should, and that's a bit annoying. Despite that, it sort of rolls. Like, it's kind of discombobulated, and I'm probably doing something wrong, but it's just not good, and all that stuff falling off just kind of bugs me. And then you could kind of tell there's, like, different, like, shades of purple more in this mode than in the other mode, so I can see that being an issue as well. This is what the bottom of the car looks like. Yeah. Alright. It's not that good, you know? It's a 1 for 2. This, or 1 for 3 if you count the transformation as something else, because it wasn't fun. For sure, it wasn't fun. So, as far as the hammer, I guess you could, do something with it on the side here. But, yeah, same problem deal. Pop that thing out and put it there. I hate that. Yeah. Alright, fine. It's not that great. And, of course, in alt mode, here is Solus Prime with our trusty Optimus Prime. And my final thoughts... Definitely a tale of two figures here. You know, like the robot mode is really, really good, and that's the actual figure part, right? Like that's the part that counts. Let's like not mince words here. The part that counts is this robot, and I think she's pretty good. You know, I think the look is really good. This a decent amount of paint on this. The weapon is pretty nice. I think she poses great again. That's sort of in contrast to what other people are saying, but I think she poses pretty well, and the look is quite nice. I don't know, I really, really like it in that mode. Now, transformation, I didn't like. Things were flying off all over the place. The vehicle mode is not good. It's just not. Transformation back wasn't even good. Like, I didn't have a good time going back the other way, just, to let you know. So, I don't know. It's really, like, an odd bird for me. But, I think overall, I'm gonna say I do like it because the mode I need and want, this robot mode, I really like. So, we'll leave it at that. Is it a good Transformer? No. Is it a good robot? Yes, absolutely. So, there you go. Take it as you will, but those are my final thoughts. And I hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and sub yourself for daily content and let me help you diversify your collection. Till next time, peace out, peeps.